Mechanism Monday, can we talk? In a previous video, I spoke on the dangers of an unchecked ego and why it's necessary to stay on top of it at all costs. Now, don't get me wrong. I stand by that earlier post that dealing with inner demons is an inside job, and ultimately you have to decide that muzzling the voice in your ear that tells you everyone else is wrong except for you is what's best for everyone, including you. But when you're dealing with a team, the main thing that can help keep a muzzle on that motherfucker is the never fail verb called communication. Now, at first glance, folks may shrug this off as a cakewalk. Open your mouth and speak. Seems simple enough, right? Problem is, well, have you ever heard the expression, you can be right or you can be happy, but not both? Well, the ego is only happy when it's right. So if it's in charge, being right becomes the goal of every communication it has, no matter how much damage the need to be right will cause to the overall goal, the same goal that would make everyone on the team happy if they achieved it. And there's no better test of this than group communication, because everyone in the cipher has to be secure enough in themselves to be able to admit fault to the group, take real accountability in front of the group, and accept criticism from the group. And I know it may sound easy, but trust me, there are people listening to this thing right now who are so deep in denial, they don't know that that last line was about them. Bottom line, if you're the leader, your job is to create, encourage, but not control open lines of communication amongst your team. But I'm not going to hold you. This is only built for Cuban links. In other words, the rawness of accepting opinions other than your own as not only valid but correct is for real leaders, not biased bosses. Stating a grievance shouldn't be seen as disloyalty. Reconciling shouldn't come with retaliation. Highlighting a mistake shouldn't be deemed disrespectful. And a different business approach shouldn't be seen as a personal attack, unless you're a boss. Because then you believe you're entitled to all of these things in order to keep yourself comfortable. Meanwhile, leaders understand that success doesn't come to the comfortable, and it was never guaranteed. It comes to those willing to be uncomfortable enough to serve for the greater good. And if servitude is beneath you, well, then leadership is beyond you. Where you at?